The LGBTQ community in Chicago has a rich history, and one man made it his mission to preserve the legacy of the past and share it with the next generation. Jon Hansen has more.
This is a way to bring back memories.
Owen Keenan has gathered a lot of stuff.
This is from the 60s at the Belmont Rocks.
A grassroots historian and author, Owen has become the informal keeper of the LGBT community's past in Chicago.
Here's my signed picture from Quentin Crisp.
He's collected thousands of photos, matchbooks, keychains, magazines, and stories.
When you talk about all these places, does it make you a little sad or does it make you reminisce and happy?
It makes me happy that it's being remembered.
Online, Owen posts photos, videos, and memories. And for each post, a conversation starts.
That's how you connect with young people. It's important because this history for a long time was repressed, but I think we need to remember that all those rights and all that progress can be taken away like that.
Owen has been a part of the LGBT community in Chicago since the 80s. An author of both fiction and nonfiction books, he's used his writing skills on the Legacy Project. Soon will be a Chicago landmark.
I love writing the bios. I love taking these LGBTQ histories and putting them into these succinct essays.
The 20 sidewalk pylons and plaques dot a neighborhood which has changed a lot.
I don't know if I'm more jaded or not, but it felt much, much grittier.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love the feel of it.
And would you have seen rainbow flags everywhere? I mean, was that even adopted as like the symbol of pride yet, or?
No, you didn't really see the rainbow flags. It wasn't embraced by the city.
Owen does remain critical of politicians' past while appreciating their eventual journey towards becoming community allies. Mayor Jane Byrne proclaimed the first gay pride parade day in the city in 1981. Mayor Richard M. Daley became the first sitting mayor to participate in 1989, which marked the 20th anniversary of the Stonewall riots. This year marks the 50th anniversary of those riots, and for much of that time, Boys Town's unabridged bookstore has been a place of gathering for the community. Owen works there and says history is made by everyday people.
Big events are always, they're thrilling. You know, the heroes and the Stonewalls and things like that are amazing events in LGBTQ history. But for me, the thing that always really speaks to me is sort of how people live their lives.
The everyday sort of stuff.
The everyday sort of stuff. People love to talk about the past. So many older LGBTQ people sometimes feel isolated, I think. And the thing that makes it so heartening is how many really young people eavesdrop on the conversations and get into it.
And as the city gets ready for another Pride Parade, Owen admits it's easy to take the celebrations for granted.
I'm one of those people who literally grew up thinking I was the only one. Going to the Pride Parade, you can always spot in the crowd, there's somebody there who's there for the first time. And I'm gonna choke up.
It's okay.
But just thinking about what that means to that young person, it's so important. And seeing community and seeing that there are others like this and seeing people happy and having fun and knowing that they belong and that they're somewhere where they can be accepted.
It's a wonderful story. And did you know the first gay rights group was started right here in Chicago 100 years ago? Owen posts a lot of his LGBTQ photos on his Instagram at Owen Keenan, so be sure to check him out there. And special thanks to Unabridged Bookstore in Lakeview for letting us film there.